Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Would you stop watering your garden if suddenly a hosepipe ban came into force in your area? The answer might be yes for some of you, and now I'm going to ask you this question again, but slightly differently. Would you stop watering your garden if the hosepipe ban came into force in your area, but you know there's a massive leak just up the road and nobody wants to fix it because they'd rather pay money, dividends to their shareholders than actually fixing the problem? See, the issue is a lot of us as a final end user, the consumers, are always made feel guilty, like whatever's currently happening is always our fault. It seems to be always put down to us to fix the problem, or made us feel that we are in the center of the problem. But I think it's only fair that people need to know the truth, because we're all tired of being scapegoats for everybody else's problems. So let's talk about the figures. So in front of me, I've got some information to put things into perspective about you watering your tomatoes that you've been growing for the past few months. So water companies in England and Wales, right, lose approximately 2.87 billion of liters per day. Okay, this is the 20% of the whole system input of water. 20% of water that gets into the system is lost on a daily basis. So now they're bringing in the hosepipe bans, and the estimated savings for the hosepipe ban is 577 million liters per day. So compare their 2.87 billion with a saving of 577 million. So their leaks are 5 times greater than what we're going to be saving by not watering our tomatoes and vegetables we've so hard been working on for the past few months. So putting that in a perspective, right? So the 2.87 billion. So this is 33,200 liters leaking every second. 2.87 million hosepipes running for an hour every day. 1,150 Olympic swimming pools. And it's more than 1 trillion of liters on a yearly basis. So this is horrendous. What they're trying to do, yes, I get this. They're trying to save some water on the hosepipe ban, but we're the ones that may feel guilty. We're the ones that are meant to be fixing the problem. Shouldn't that be the other way around? See now, so as the end of the July, there were 7 water companies now under the hosepipe ban, and there are another 3 coming into the force, well, pretty much about now. So half of the country is in a drought situation. So approximately 23 million people, basically half in England, are now under the water restrictions. Okay, this is a horrendous amount, but hear me. So breaking the ban is going to be potentially costing you £1,000 if your neighbor grasses you up, or if somebody else thinks that you might be using a hosepipe ban. But there are exclusions, okay? And some of them, I gotta say, is fair play. So the exclusions are the things if you are just recently put a new lawn down, so you have to water that. If you've got brand new trees, they've been planted, again, you've got apparently right to do this. Of course, they have to be checked with your water company because they do slightly differ. If you've got a wildlife pond, so if you've got fish, you can top it up with water if needed. If you've got the livestock, and it's not physical for you, not possible for you to basically do this any other way, this is possible. And there are a couple of other exclusions in the different areas, but apparently, if you're on benefit, then none of the rules apply. You can kind of do what you want. So again, go figure. If we are under so much of a strain, then surely we can have in this 2-tier rules as it goes for the water usage. I get that. Okay, I understand whether some maybe disabilities, people are unable to lift watering cans to water, fine, but there should be exclusions. There should be exclusions, maybe not washing your car or not hosing down your concrete floor. Like I actually heard somebody saying in the shop that she was horrified that the bloke was just hosing off his pavement every night just out of the principle of it. But this is the point, okay? This is the point. The rules are there, but it is a bit odd, okay? To me, that makes no sense whatsoever. Certain things I understand. It is maybe somebody should be able to use that, but you cannot have rule one for one and one for another. Exceptions have to be made, and specific, if you wish, the asterisk of, small prints of who can or who can't, or for whatever reasons. But again, so we're talking about the money. So the companies, right, the water companies declared 645 million in dividends between 24 and 25. This is as far as we can get the information. So this is a horrendous amount. Yet, meanwhile, me and you and our water prices have been increasing by 5.4%, or by £33 for the past year. Okay, in our instances, so apparently as an average, people pay £639 per year. Well, our water bill is £77, so this is like 920 something, £27 a year or something like that. And this is not even including the fact that I have been watering my garden. But you can see the situation. The situation is clear that we are put in a position as being responsible. Oh my God, don't you dare pick up this hose pipe and, water your tomatoes. Don't you dare wash in your car. Don't even think about filling up your kids' paddling pool when it's 38 degrees outside because there's a water shortages. And yet there's 33,000 litres are wasted every second because they cannot be asked to fix the problem. It's already clear. It's been so much of this on the news, and I think we touched on it last year. They might rather pay the dividends than fix the problems. So again, they pump sewage into the rivers. They do all of those things because they do not want to spend the money. See, last year, I think I've mentioned, again, we had the issue, we had drought. I've driven somewhere to the shops, and there was one of those freestanding things, and there was a water company there. They were just chucking like hundreds and hundreds and thousands of litres. I went away for the day, I came back, and they were still chucking the water out. So you telling me then that me and you are responsible and should feel guilty for using a hose pipe to water your plants? Okay, maybe vegetation like certain flowers maybe not so important, but there should be exclusions for people to water their gardens if you grow fruit and vegetables. I'm not saying be irresponsible with water, but what I'm saying, they need to stop making feel ordinary households like we are the problem, because we are not. So anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you continue using the hosepipe, if you have the hosepipe ban to water your vegetables. Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.